Okay, brothers and sisters, we are now in Uganda, and what are we talking about?
Start investing, stop importing. Those are not my words.
Start investing,
Stop importing.
because these people are used to getting our raw materials and selling back to us at a very high cost.
So these are the words of President Yoweri Museveni of Uganda, who has been in power for, I've lost count. So he was speaking during a meeting with low-income Ugandan schools, which are called bridge schools. So in this meeting, there were representatives from the EU, the Ugandan ambassador to Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, and the EU.
So they were representative even from the European Union.
Yes, and also Mirjam Blackso. Okay, so Museveni emphasized the need to invest in local manufacturing industries rather than continuing to export raw materials. Do you agree? Do we agree? Definitely.
Yeah. So if I can say it, is what he's saying is perfect. Mm-hmm. We need to tell the people who are coming to invest that to get our to import, mm-hmm. that instead of buying our raw materials, mm-hmm. even agricultural produce,
invest
here in processing. Yeah. Then you sell them back.
Exactly.
Yeah, because even if they manage to, but the problem is they also reduce the labor. If they process cocoa to chocolate, mm-hmm. in Ghana, mm-hmm. the Ghanaian people earn more. Mm-hmm. Good for Africans. Mm-hmm. But for them, they have to slash the labor in the chocolate factories. Yeah. That is it. Mm-hmm. But we remember what Ibrahim Traore said. Mm-hmm. We have to dare invest in the future by us for us. Mm-hmm. What we need is to see our governments funding small startups, mm-hmm. which are involved in processing, be it in minerals, mm-hmm. or agricultural produce. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. If they cannot do that, then they need to support young upcoming guys, mm-hmm. and support comes in tax breaks, mm-hmm. and all that, mm-hmm. so that they can create processing and manufacturing companies. Yeah. That is one. Another thing is we need to create avenues in which our brothers and sisters in the diaspora can come back to invest in our countries. Mm-hmm. See, like Akon has been talking all the time about African brothers and sisters outside the motherland, mm-hmm. to come back with their whatever amount of money they have and come and invest here, because out there the dollar is, they say, it goes a long way here. Yeah. So if we, our presidents and us, can create avenues in which even for them they can come and invest in our startups, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
support us by, mm-hmm. us, supporting, mm-hmm. us by us.
Mm-hmm. It's so unfortunate when you see people working in farms, coffee plantations, mm-hmm. tea plantations, sweating their blood, off.
Or in the cold period.
Exactly.
Winter.
And then in the cold, and then you see this agricultural products being taken, for example, coffee being processed abroad and then comes back as Nescafe or mm-hmm. coffee at a very expensive price. That the same person who harvested that coffee or those coffee beans can now not afford to drink that coffee.
They cannot afford to drink that coffee, mm-hmm. and they were paid maybe $50.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's disturbing. So I feel what President Yoweri Museveni is saying when he says start investing, stop importing. So yeah, it's a good move if Rwanda was to implement that. If he was to be firm, not just
Uganda.
Yeah, if Uganda was to.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. You've been there for quite some time.
Yeah, so there's the reason I want to take
us
guys.
Can he walk the talk? Is he changing, or because
Ugandans can tell us? But let's just read 2 or 4 comments from this Twitter handle, African Stream, and people have mixed reactions to this. So one says, "Know your wealth, Africa. Africa should never be poor. Stop taking crumbles from the table. This includes the diaspora of the Caribbean, BRICS plus BLTR. All bring a smile to my face."
She's happy. He or she is happy.
Yeah, this is
Susan.
Yeah, so happy. Susan is celebrating this move and saying we should not settle for less. We are the ones who are producing these things. Why should we settle for crumbles? Yeah. All right, this one says, if you start citing Museveni on serious matters of economic development, you lose credibility. He is the author of poverty and underdevelopment of Uganda. Well, I think he's talking from seeing Museveni, being in power for all these years, and maybe he's not seeing any development in Uganda, so he's feeling like this is just useless talk.
Yeah.
You know, someone
I'm
else.
sure even the Ugandan people are divided on the ground.
Exactly.
There are people who are happy, and some are saying
Why
this
aren't you
guy has
doing it?
been here forever.
We have given him.
And by the way, we've seen
Mm-hmm.
in the news and all that, we've seen him fighting with the opposition leaders from long time ago. Like, if they try to do anything, they are locked, they are beaten. So, man, I don't know. I hope it's changing because, you know,
we've been seeing a different Museveni of late.
we're experiencing African leaders who are coming out as Pan-Africans. Then behind it, you find it's
in their countries. It's even worse.
Yeah,
let me just get 2 more comments and then we close it out. Okay, Africa needs to build its industrial base. So shipping raw materials and commodities controlled by global powers and insist investment must include the appropriate technology transfer. But we can only succeed through unity and pursuing a common interest for our people. You know? Yeah, speaking of on unity, these things, if you talk about them and you're the only one benefiting from them, you know, if you're bringing in investors and don't care about what happens after that, and it's just you and the family, you know, getting the benefits, it won't help us after all. So too much talk, no work on the ground will not help Africans. And we need to work in unity to see that these things are really happening on the ground. So, Mr. Museveni, this is to you. Another last one, he has been in office since 1986. He's even quoting the years. Did this whole initiative concept come in his dream yesterday? If we trust these so-called leaders, we'll be stuck in this road for another 50 years and we cannot afford that. So this is someone...
The narrative is good, but through our own experience and the experience of the Ugandans, wow, it's been long.
This is someone advocating for a coup in Uganda.
That is like
86, 3 decades, more than 3 decades, almost 4 decades. So, President Yoweri Museveni, imagine you have been in power.
Yeah, we hope it's changing. If it's not,
then it's just talk.
We hope you... I don't know.
Ugandan, let us hear from you. What do you think about this statement from your president? Are you excited that finally he's seeing, you know, he's smelling the coffee? Or it's just talks that have been there for years and years and years?
Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and also like and share this video. We like it when you share, and we love it when you comment so that we can chat. We learn from you, you learn from us.
You correct us.
You correct us. You tell us, no, this is how it's good. You tell it's going on like this.
President Yoweri Museveni is actually doing it on the ground. Visit this place in Uganda, you will actually witness it yourself. Those are the kind of testimonies that we want to hear.
So guys, we see you in the next one.
Bye
bye.